I just wanted to make a quick little video addressing an issue that has been brought to my attention yet again. The first time it happened, I let it slide, and I had actually friends and family come to me and ask me about it. Someone had been messaging me from several, I guess, accounts, more or less harassing me. But then they started going through my followings list and started harassing my friends and family, and then other people that they thought were close to me, basically all my followers. And because I care about you guys, I wanted to make a video addressing it because one of my younger followers expressed some concern about it, and luckily they were able to handle it very well. So this person, I don't want to drag it out. I'm just going to be very, I guess, cut and clear. I do not condone any type of cyberbullying or harassment. If you're like this isn't just for this person or a group of people, it goes for anybody, and it goes without saying. Really think about your actions and the way that they affect people. I don't know what happened to you, I don't know your life story, and I don't know what it is that makes you think that it's okay to prey on people that you feel like are easily scared, or whatever, but it's not okay. I thought that I could make peace with this person, and like, I guess I did. They left me alone for a little while. And I know it's just someone that has like a lot of time on their hands, and they're just bored, and they're looking for something to do because they don't want to put that energy towards something else, like, I don't know, bettering their lives, or I don't know, just something. But really, this goes without saying, just for everybody, really think about the way that you treat people, think about the way that you talk to people. As somebody who has suffered severely in the past from traumas that I will address later on in a different video, mental health is something that is incredibly important to me, and emotional health, and the way that you treat yourself and bring awareness to the things that happen to you. Trauma is no excuse to let yourself treat other people poorly. It's not an excuse to bully people. It's not an excuse to go out of your way to take it out on other people just because you're bored. It's just not okay. There's really nothing else to be said about it. So I want to make it very clear. And to all of my followers, my friends and family, my followers, regardless of age, young or old, everyone is dealing with something. Everyone has dealt with something. And I want to make it very clear to you guys that I care. And I don't know what other way to express that other than just making a video and letting you guys know that, you know, whatever it is that anyone ever says to you, please, I know you've heard this before, do not take it personally, because half the time when someone is lashing out at you or saying nasty things to you or trying to get your attention, it's because they don't want to pay attention to themselves and address those issues that they're keeping bottled up. It's just, mental health is so important. So please take care of yourselves. Everybody, take care of yourselves and look out for each other, okay? This goes without saying, without even just like being online. Social media has this, it's like a double-edged sword. It can bring people together, and it can also really, really hurt people. So originally, the first go-around when this situation happened, I was actually in a very poor mental state. And it shook me, because at the time, while this was happening, there was a lot of changes happening in my life. And I was also processing a lot of other emotions. And luckily I had a support system there for me to talk me through it, and they were there to help me. Not everybody is that fortunate, and I'm very well aware of that, so it makes me very frustrated. Like, I don't have any other words that I can use to express this feeling other than frustration. For somebody, especially somebody who is older, especially if you're older and you're using your power to abuse somebody much younger than you, or that you feel is, you know, inferior to you, don't. It's not cool. Please stop it. Like, just stop. Moving forward from this situation, if any of you guys get harassed, again, by this person or anyone else, all I can say is block them, restrict their account, report them, just continue keeping at it. If you feel comfortable enough calling them out, call them out. Because here's the thing, if you let it slide, it may not affect you, but it could affect other people. And that's a lesson that I had to learn. And this is something that I also had to learn in the past, and I guess I'm relearning again, that even though I'm looking out for myself by keeping myself safe, but at the same time, I want to make sure that you guys are safe as well. And anybody that has been a part of my, I guess the word is community or whatever, I know that we're not a very large community, but I would like to cultivate a safe space so that any of you, all my cosplayers, artists, musicians, singers, stay-at-home moms, stay-at-home dads, high school kids, anybody and everybody, I want all of you guys to be able to feel safe, and be able to, like, connect and, I don't know, make friends and stuff. Like, I know the world isn't perfect, but we can try. Like, there's no harm in trying to, I don't know, be a decent person and bring a little more joy and not, be assholes to each other. So, to wrap this up, please just play nice, stick up for each other, stick up for yourself. Sometimes it's easier to stick up for other people other than yourself, but remember that, you're important too. And whatever traumas that you've experienced, whatever bullying that you've experienced, or harshness that you've experienced in the last, day, weeks, months, in your life, past lives, whatever it is you're working through, you did not deserve to experience that. Trauma is not your fault. Getting picked on is not your fault. But I want you to be able to really stand your ground. And if you feel like you can't, please reach out to somebody. Reach out to, if you can, friends, family, co-workers, anybody, because I guarantee you, you are not alone. You are not ever alone, no matter how alone you feel. There is always going to be somebody that cares about you enough to listen. And if you struggle with reaching out to somebody and you don't have the words to say, literally the best thing and the easiest thing to do is, hey, do you have a moment to spare because I really need help? And that's it. Like 9 times out of 10, someone will drop what they're doing and listen. I can't guarantee that if you message me, I will message back right away, because I work full-time, I work overtime, and I'm busy. And I'm trying to, cultivate a lot of different things. There's a lot of stuff in my life changing. But if I can, and when I can, and I have the energy to, I will most definitely respond to messages. I try to message back, like at least 1 or 2 times. But yeah, just be a decent human being. That's it. Be a decent human being. Be nice to each other. Quit picking on each other. We're all going through the same shit. We're all experiencing life in one way or another, and it's rough out there. So why make it harder for somebody else? Like, you don't want, as a single soul human being, or whatever you are, alien, reptilian, whatever, it's hard enough doing things for yourself sometimes, so why do you want to make things harder for another person? Help each other out. Don't be a dick. That's all I have to say.